Hey guys, what is going on? Welcome back to my Robinhood portfolio. Hope you guys had an awesome day investing today. You can see up top there, not a lot of movement in the market today. All three major indices were in the red, but not by that large of a margin. The Dow was down 0.02%, the Nasdaq was down 0.07%, and the S&P 500 was down 0.11%. What I want to talk about today is the idea of market timing. This has come up quite a bit in the comment threads, and there is one unique perspective about trying to time the market. That is looking at foreign markets and seeing if any movement in foreign markets would translate to the U.S. market. So essentially the idea is looking at the European and Asian markets to see if there's any big changes. So if there's any devastating losses, is there any remarkable gains? And those big swings would then translate into the U.S. stock market, at least initially when the stock market opened. So the idea would be that if there was a very good market in Europe or Asia preceding the U.S. market, you would basically be betting that the stocks in the morning would rise, you could sell off, and then buy back a little bit later in the day at a cheaper price. Conversely, if the stocks were to tank, there's devastating losses in the European or Asian markets, for example, and not just small losses, but very large losses, and that would also translate into the U.S. market, and you would be basically predicting that the U.S. stock market would open up much, much lower, where you can maybe possibly buy some stocks in the morning trading session, and then if you want to do some day trading, sell off later in the day. So I thought I'd just kind of take a look at some 5-day graphs of the U.S. stock markets, the European stock markets, and the Asian stock markets to see if there's any trends that we can glean from the markets here, to see if this is actually possible. I don't think it is. If it was possible, I think everybody would be doing it. And since everybody isn't doing it, I don't think this is going to be a very effective strategy. But maybe with very, very big losses or very, very good gains, like I was saying, devastating losses or remarkable gains, this might be a way of picking up a few extra dollars, either selling off your stocks in the morning, then buying back later cheaper, or predicting a loss, buying in the morning and then selling in the later trading session. So if we take a look at the U.S. stock market over the last 5 days here, you can see that big trend down here that we've experienced, at least my portfolio has experienced, especially with my Ford stock falling about 5 or 6% over the last week or so. If we go to the European markets here, let's see if there's any correlation. And really it'd be 1 day off from the U.S. market here. And you can't really make any correlation out here. Yes, the market dropped pretty much in tune with the U.S. market potentially. So maybe there's a little bit of correlation there. Again, these would be 1 day off. So the European and Asian markets would be essentially 1 day prior to the U.S. markets. And then with the Asian markets, really can't make much of this graph. And it's kind of piecemeal here because of drops in the intraday trading there. So between, for example, the 21st and 22nd, you can see the market just opened up negative 2% or so. And then from the 22nd to 23rd, at least with the Nikkei, I'm not sure how to pronounce that, to be honest, Nikkei, you can see that it didn't change much. So that's what's giving that piecemeal appearance there. But possibly between the European and U.S. markets, there's a little bit of a correlation. I can't really make anything out of the Asian markets, but a very interesting perspective on trying to time the market. Maybe with a better graph, maybe in my E-Trade account, I can kind of pull that up and see if there's any correlations. This is simply a smartphone app from Yahoo Finance, which unfortunately does not give the best data points here. But very interesting. I'm going to take a look at this a little bit further. Let me know what you guys think about trying to time the U.S. market off the preceding foreign markets, because as you guys know, the foreign markets right now, even though the U.S. stock market is closed, are running. And basically the idea is taking a look at the markets overseas right now and then trying to translate that into early morning trading. I don't think this is going to necessarily predict the entire market or the entire day's trading, whether that'll be up or down, but I think it could definitely predict how the market moves in the morning. And as you guys know, a lot of the movement in the market happens within the first hour of trading. A lot of day traders simply trade in the morning, and then the afternoon session, they are simply doing research and not really doing much trading at all. A lot of their trading happens early in the morning, the first 1 or 2 hours of trading. So yeah, let me know what you guys think about trying to time the markets by looking at foreign markets. Very interesting idea. Not sure if it's a successful idea, but I could see if there's very, very good gains or very big losses, there could be some overlap into the U.S. market. But anyway, let me know what your perspective is on that. So kind of with that, I'll end the video. As always, if you enjoy my videos, feel free to like, share, and subscribe. Hope you guys are learning a bit from my videos. Give me any ideas you have about the market. I can do a video about those. Any big questions, let me know as well. And yeah, kind of with that, I'll end the video, and we'll see you guys next time.